Hi from Perth, everybody. I'm back over the western side of Australia now, so back in Perth. Today on the blog, I want to talk to you about cleansing. Today is the first of 7-day cleanse that I'm starting to cleanse my body, my mind and soul, and I'm really excited about it, and I really wanted to share with you why I'm doing it and what my motivations are, what I expect to achieve from it, and exactly what I'm doing. So I put a question out on the Facebook page this week which got some really good responses about detoxing. There was a fair bit of hesitation I noticed, generally with the feeling that detoxes can trigger unhealthy eating patterns, particularly if the motivation behind doing the detox was questionable. Personally, I think that detoxes and cleanses can be an amazing way to give your liver some love and your digestive system a bit of a break and clear your mind. However, in the past I have been guilty of indulging in short-term, lose-weight, quick detoxes, which aren't so good, and that's not what we're talking about today. The cleanse that I'm embarking on this week isn't like anything I've done before, and my motivations are entirely different, so I'll explain. I felt a bit wacky the past few weeks. I've lived out of a suitcase now for 4 months in Perth, and I returned back to Melbourne for a couple of weeks a few weeks ago to sort my life out a bit, which involved resigning from my job, arranging to sell my car, packing up all my clothes, decluttering my life, throwing out a heap of shit, creating some really big shifts in my life. That felt good, but it was a strange experience as well. Big changes in my life. So of course as well I was catching up with friends and eating out a lot more than usual, so there was a lot more coffee, wine, cheese and late nights than there was green juice, salads, quinoa or meditation, which is totally cool. I'm never going to be 100% perfect, and nor do I strive to be. However, I did notice when I got back to Perth I felt way more bloated, I was tired, but I wasn't sleeping properly, I felt irritated, my skin was kind of dull, and I noticed I was kind of freaking out, which isn't so cool. So it's like, alright, time to get back on the bandwagon. But I have found it actually quite difficult. I've been back now for over a week, and I feel like I just haven't been getting back into my routine. I haven't been making time for meditation. I've barely been to the beach. I really have been finding it really hard to get back into that healthy routine again. And I've also really felt stress creeping up and really physically feel it in my body. What I mean by this is my food isn't digesting properly. I wake up in the mornings and I still feel really bloated and heavy. My hair's definitely oilier. I've been grinding my teeth in my sleep, which kills. You can feel it in your jaw in the morning. So anyway, I've noticed this stress build up. I've been spending far too much time on social media, Instagram, checking my Facebook on my phone, checking my emails as soon as I wake up in the morning. Like, just been creating all this extra stress as well. So sitting on my computer till way after 9 o'clock at night, which makes it hard to sleep. What this has to do with doing a cleanse is what I believe is that our external world is a reflection of our internal world. So what I mean is that when there's a lot of chaos, stress and disruption in our lives, it's a reflection of what's going on in our mind and our body and our soul. So what's happening internally, which explained why when shit hits the fan, people generally turn inward and find solace and meaning and love. And by creating that shift inwards, we cultivate peace within ourselves, which reduces stress and worry and makes the crappy times much less crappy. So I'm embarking on a 7-day body, mind and soul de-stress cleanse, which I've created for myself. And the aim of it, my motivations, is to remove anything that is creating a buildup of stress in my life, which might be different for you, but for me this means no alcohol, refined sugar, caffeine, or foods that I don't digest well, such as dairy, wheat, gluten, red meat, things like that. It means more fresh vegetable juice, it means more herbal tea, fresh organic salads, it means more yoga, more walking, it means more simple food combinations to just give that digestive system a really good break. And detoxifying tools such as drinking clay, coffee enemas and oil pulling. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, that's okay, because I'm going to delve into these in the blog further next week. So to cleanse my mind, I've deleted Facebook, Twitter and Instagram off my phone. I'm going to create more time for reading, for writing, for cooking, for doing things that I really love doing, for creating, for painting, for study. I'm dedicating 20 minutes a day to meditation, non-negotiable. So it's more of some things and less of other things, and I think it's how you need to look at it. It's not about deprivation. It's like, all right, I'm not going to do more of this and a bit less of this stuff. So a bit more gratitude, more prayer, more self-care. I get a massage, get some aromatherapy oils, and spend some more time at the ocean for my soul. Just crowd out that negativity. There's a car. Crowd out that negativity. Less time indoors and less excuses. So more time to be present and less impatience. Less worrying about what's going to happen, and more just being present in this moment right now. That to me is a really amazing way to cleanse. So you think you resonate with, I've made up a PDF with suggestions of things that you could try to implement in your life to cleanse and de-stress. So maybe just pick one or two from each column. Doing some crazy elimination plan and something of deprivation. It's just about trying a few different things, more of some things and less of others, and just really giving ourselves a break, because stress is a killer, and is something that I think we all deal with to some degree at some point. So to just be able to create some tools to de-stress before shit really hits the fan, I think is really important. So wish me luck. I'll be posting all my revelations, lots more recipes on the blog, tips, and let me know in the comments below if you're going to join me or if you're just going to try implementing some of the suggestions in the PDF. Well, that's all for me today. Thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you soon on the blog. Thanks. Bye.